My name is Curtis Slater. I'm the Executive Director of PrEP. I've been the Executive Director for 3 years now. I really did want to be part of something that made such a significant difference in the lives of individuals with Down syndrome, and I wanted to just keep that going, keep that momentum going, and continue to make an impact for the next 30 years. So Jake was actually born 6 weeks early. He was only 3.5 pounds when he was born. And at the time, we didn't know that he had Down syndrome. We were rushed off to the hospital and told we had to have an emergency C-section. Life kind of got chaotic right away. And then a few days later, we met with the geneticist, and they told us that Jake's healthy, but he's been diagnosed with trisomy 21 or Down syndrome.
The initial shock of a Down syndrome diagnosis really was it was a pretty hard few days, to be honest. Just kind of feeling the emotions of, especially in the hospital, feeling the emotions of what do we do now and what community are we going to be connected to, and are people going to understand our story? Are people going to understand our journey? And a few people who were a little further along got in touch with us and pointed us to PrEP. And I remember the first time a couple of people from PrEP came out, Nav, who still works at PrEP, came to our house for a home visit. And when Nav and her partner, Barb, walked in the door and started playing with Jake and talking to us, and they were so encouraging, and it honestly just felt like a breath of fresh air of there's someone who gets it. When he walks through the doors of PrEP, he feels like he belongs, and he feels like he fits right in, and I think that's given him a lot of confidence.
I'm Samantha, and this is my son George. George is 4 years old, and we've been attending the PrEP program for 3 years now. I think the biggest impact for us has probably been the specific occupational therapy and speech therapy that's been provided. We have one-to-one parented session every week with either speech therapy or occupational therapy. And in addition to that, we get a physiotherapist with us once every 2 weeks, music therapy every week. Russell and I decided from day one that we weren't going to treat George any differently than we would any other child. We were going to empower him, not limit him, and we weren't going to let this diagnosis define who he is. And so our hope for him is that he builds the confidence and the belief in himself to achieve whatever he wants to achieve, and believe that he can do whatever he puts his mind to, and that there really are no limits. The sky's the limit.
I'm Janice Davies, and this is Gavin Davies. And Gavin is my 11-year-old son who has Down syndrome. So we've been at PrEP for over 11 years. Gavin has learned to learn, and I think that's because of PrEP. If we tried to teach him or he tried to learn something, it was just such a struggle. And really, PrEP has helped us navigate that. And it's helped him grow as a student, not just academically, but just a student of life, like dressing himself to caring for his friends and being kind, and him having the opportunity to be a leader. Our hopes and dreams for Gavin are really that he is an accepted, participating, and very productive member of his community. And I hope that he's happy doing whatever that is. Yeah.
So I'm Kelly, and this is Samantha. We've been part of the early learning program and speech and reading, and now the teen group.
I'm 13 years old and I'm in grade 8. So I want to grow up, I will be a teacher who wants to teach kids in school.
Our hopes and dreams for Samantha are that she is an independent, happy young adult and gets to do whatever she dreams. And that you never leave your mom. Never. For our family, PrEP is our support, our cheerleaders, our resources we want to go to, and our friends.
For our family, prep is a large branch on our tree of Gavin's life.
For our family, prep is a lifeline. There really aren't words to describe how amazing the program has been for us and for George.
For our family, prep is a place where we belong, a place where we are understood, and a place where we can experience true community.
It's like, go Flames!
Going guards. Go Flame.
Ah, sorry, I got stuck. I didn't know what I was supposed to say.
Hey, go Flames, go!
Go, let's go. Go Flames, go.